Hello? Can I be heard? I'm gonna be shocked if people are actually watching this right now. Oh god, it feels weird knowing that people will be watching my every move. But hi! Hi! I'm Calypso! Oh god. Sorry if I'm a bit dry. My heart is racing. This is kind of a nerve-wracking thing. But hello! Chat may not be showing up, but I do see that people are typing. My chat just seems to be playing up a bit right now. But I promise I am seeing your messages in the live comments. Now that I've said hello and moved on a bit, I should probably start the introduction. The proper introduction. Oh, wait, never mind, chat's showing up. It's just really tiny. Oh no. Where is Ackle? Ackle isn't a part of this stream. This is the stream for me, Calypso. If you want Ackle's stream, you'll have to go to Ackle's channel. We're not debuting together. We're part of the same group, but we are debuting on our own separate channels. So this is the channel just for moi, me, Calypso Mystica. You'll have to find Ackle's channel if you want to watch Ackle's specific debut. Sorry about that. It's okay though. It's nice that you said hello. Now that I have finished saying hello and all that, as I was saying, I am going to get right along to, a small little introduction slide. You know, like most debuts. I definitely was not having scuff issues before this. I am saying a lot. Anyways, as you can see, it is on Canva. We don't talk about the fact that it's not already enlarged, okay? We are going to pretend like this was already enlarged and waiting. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. This is done. This is done. It's fine. This is fine. It is very much fine. But yes, as you can see, this is the Calypso Mystica introduction slides, and this will hopefully help you get to know a little bit about me, aside from my very nervous and bad opening throughout this entire beginning of the stream. So moving on, this is our very lovely manager of Eternia V. His name is Sir Alistair Lumia Abaddon. This is him. Yes, he is a dog. He is not a human. He is a magical dog. We're not quite sure what his breed is. We just know that he's magical. But yes, he, I personally think he looks very cute, but he, doesn't act very cute sometimes. He's a little bit of a stuck-up. But sure, I guess we can move past that because his face is ever so fluffy. But continuing on, aside from me gushing about our manager. My group mates, these are the other members of Eternia V. We have Muna Kitsune, who was helping me with my scuff issues before the stream and is why she's late on her own stream. She is our fox half-demon princess, And also the person who I stole a crown from. That little crown image above there, that's a crown that's now in my possession. She is never getting it back, because it's mine now. Continuing on, we have Espen, our vampire member of Eternia V. Espen is stupid sweet and was helping me with the coping before the stream debut. I love her. She's great. She's a sweetie. And then we have Ackle. Hiiiii. I don't really know what to say about Ackle. I know this sounds mean. I don't mean to sound mean, or like I don't know anything about my group mates. It's just, I don't really know how to describe Ackle. Pumping out art, Identity V obsessed. He is our newly appointed god of Limbo. He just had, you know, he just had the role shoved on top of him. I don't really have a reasoning for it, he just did. I don't really know the full story. All I know is that some old god geezer went, oh yeah, this is your job now. And lastly, Blooky, our little anxiety-filled ghost buddy. He likes video games a lot, that's something I can say. He likes video games, he does live up to the anxiety-filled ghost thing. Yeah. He's really nice. He's really nice. Although from the few times I've met him, I think you'll be surprised by his voice, but then the model, like the appearance of his model, it doesn't really seem to match it. But that's fine. That's fine. Moving on. My parentals! The people who made it possible for me to be Calypso Mystica. Starting off, my illustrator, my mother. She is a mystery. You will not be able to know who she is. It is a mystery to everyone, even I. But what I do know is that me and Muna share the same illustrator mother, if that makes sense. But that's probably gonna make this next thing really weird. My rigger, my other mother, fellow groupmate Muna Kitsune, who we both share a mother for, aka the illustrator, but Muna is also my other mother, while also being my groupmate. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's okay. That's something we deal with over here. Eternia V is just a very big, happy family. Definitely. Oh my gosh. I'm yapping. I'm yapping constantly. I put her through lots of torture, Shadow. I put them through lots of torture. Muna's stream is late because of me. That's all I have to say. I am a monstrosity for everyone. Yeah, if you can read right there. Yeah. Moving on! Asset credits. The stinger, the background music, my stream started on screen. Oh, would you look at that? Muna is there! Yet again! She does a lot for this group. She really does. Which is why she is in here 3 times, and would possibly be appearing even more. Overlay credits. I'm not very good at pronouncing names, so I won't be reading these out because I don't want to scuff the pronunciations. But just know they're here. And these are the assets I am using. Now, I guess the moment you've all been waiting for, a pure introduction to me, Calypso. At least I hope that's the reason why you're here, and you're not just here to see me have scuff issues and mess up. You better be here solely for me, and me only. I mean that in the nicest way possible. My birthday! It is October 12th. I am a October baby. I guess that makes sense as to why Halloween is my favorite holiday. I don't know. I feel like lots of people born in October love Halloween, at least from people I've met who are also born in October. But yeah, my birthday is October 12th. You better get me something for my birthday. I'm only joking. I'm joking. I promise. I promise. Unless. I'm still kidding. I'm still kidding. Moving on. My age. It is irrelevant to you. You do not need to know. All I say is, my irrelevant is not important. It is rude to ask a dragon her age. Yes, that's definitely it. It is rude to ask a dragon her age. That's definitely what it is. You don't get to know. Good luck trying to figure it out. You're not knowing. My height. It is 163 centimeters, also known as 5'3", for the people who use feet and that. But yeah, majority of us in Eternia V are quite short. That's pretty much it. But yeah, majority of us are short over here at Eternia V. But that's fine. That's fine. It just means that not all of us can reach the top shelf. My language is English, and English only. I was learning Spanish, but I stopped and forgot everything. So do not ask me what anything means in Spanish, because I do not remember. I might be learning other languages, but for now, I only speak English. You cannot trust me to understand any other language. Unfortunately, languages are hard. Languages are quite hard. My names, you can either call me Calypso or Callie. Most people refer to me as Callie, aka my group mate, mainly Muna. I guess it just rolls off the tongue easier. And, yeah, you can put the Mystica in it, but that's not really mandatory. It's not mandatory. You don't have to put the Mystica in front of it. But, yeah. Calypso or Callie will do. That is it. You could even call me Her Majesty, but I'm not exactly royalty. But it's appreciated. My species! I am a sea dragon. Just because I don't have wings does not mean I am not a dragon. Not every dragon has wings, thank you very much. They make it pretty hard to maneuver underwater, which is why our sea dragons do not have wings. That is why. Continuing on, I am not a lizard, I am not an eel, I am not any other type of scaly critter. I am a dragon. Know it. Keep it in your brain. Dragon, dragon only. That is it. Continuing on. Kidnapped. Was I kidnapped by Sir Allah? No, I promise that Sir Allah did not kidnap any of us Eternia 5 members. Yes, in the debut trailer song, it said we were whisked away. But no, it doesn't mean that we're kidnapped. I promise we are very healthy. We are very fine. Sir Allah did not kidnap us, I promise. He's just a very funky magical dog who makes it possible for us to do all of this. And lastly, my Oshi mark. It is a dragon and a little bow, because when I show my model off later, you will know just why the bow is there. I'm going to be showing off my model after we finish the introduction, so you'll get to see the entire Callie. But yes, keep it in mind, the dragon and the bow, the cute little ribbon. That is moi. That is my Oshi mark. Now, my likes and dislikes. It is very hard for me to do this. I was trying hard not to put a bunch of things on this list and keep it short. Continuing on, Pepsi Max. I love Pepsi Max so much. I have a can right next to me right now. I drink it every day. It tastes so good. I'm addicted to it, to say the least. Everyone who personally knows me knows I am addicted to Pepsi Max. I drink it. I drink it all the time. It is addictive. I cannot stop. It just tastes so good and I cannot stop it, and that's it. I just love it so much. If I want to drink, I am most likely having Pepsi Max. Continuing on. Red velvet cake. It is my favorite cake flavor. Yes, I know it's just a fancy version of chocolate, but no, that doesn't matter to me. I love it. It tastes so good. But I have it without the cream cheese. Cream cheese is disgusting. I hate cream cheese, but I love red velvet cake, so it sucks that most of the time when I want to eat red velvet cake, I have to make it myself, because everywhere puts fucking cream cheese on it. Cream cheese! It tastes disgusting. I hate it. Just, no. It's gross. It ruins that perfectly good red velvet cake. Now, money and shiny things. I love money, I love to spend money, I love buying things, and I also love shiny things. It's why I steal so many things from other Eternia V members. Mainly Muna, because she has a lot of shiny items, and I like to take them all, because they're mine now. I just love anything sparkly, that shimmers, that shines. I must have it for myself. And that's the main thing. Just that. Just that, to say the least. I just love anything that sparkles. You could give me stained glass, jewelry, money, specifically money. Please give me money. But yeah, I just like shiny things. I love shiny things. Visual novel games. I am addicted to visual novels. That is it. That is all. You'll come to learn this as we progress during the Calypso Mystica channel. I love these games so much. It is all I play. Like, I play other games, but if I'm playing a game, it is most likely a visual novel. And when we come to the preferred media section of the slide, you will notice that. What's my favorite visual novel? It's hard to say, because I play a lot, but overall, it's a very big fight between Era 143 and Our Life Beginnings and Always. I just love both of them so much. I play them whenever I'm bored, so it's a hard fight between those two. They take the top place. I actually have the Era 143 Michael Eugen makeshift plushie. It arrived not that long ago, and if you look at my Twitter, hint, look at my Twitter, please follow me on Twitter. I am not calling it X, it is Twitter, I refuse to call it X. Just little social media plug in there. If you look at my Twitter, you will see an image of the plushie. And my hand. But my hand isn't important. It's the plushie that's important, I promise. Continuing on. Hatsune Miku. Oh boy, it is time to talk about Hatsune Miku. I love Hatsune Miku. Miku is my beloved. Miku is my god. Miku is my savior. Miku is my life. I love Hatsune Miku. Oh my god, I have so many figures of Hatsune Miku. All of them are staring at me right now as I do this stream. They are all on my desk. They are all staring at me. Miku has taken over my life. You could give me any Miku figure and I would be happy. Even if it's like a crappy one. Even a bootleg Miku. Even a bootleg Miku will make me happy because they look so stupid and silly. I just love Miku. Miku Dio. I just love her. My ultimate dream is to go to a Hatsune Miku concert. Unfortunately, where I'm from, that is very hard because they hate us over here. Spoiler alert, we don't really get Vocaloid concerts in Australia. I don't think we've ever gotten a Vocaloid concert. That's right, I'm an Australian. on the Barbie. I don't know. I don't think any of us actually even say that. That's it. It's sad. It's sad. It's honestly sad that we've never had a Miku concert over here. I want a Miku concert over here. Oh my god, please. There are so many Miku fans in Australia that are deprived. Please. Please, we want one. Just one concert. One concert. You can have the crappy TV like the current Miku concerts. It doesn't have to be the holograms. Just please. I want to see her live. I just want to see her live, please. I love her. I love her. The song that got me into Vocaloid, and Hatsune Miku in particular, was Romeo and Cinderella. I still listen to it every single day. Well, pretty much every single day. It's a very good song. It was my opening to Vocaloid. But before otherwise, I will, probably continue yapping about Hatsune Miku, so I'm going to move on to the other thing. Otherwise, I will continue talking about Hatsune Miku, and then we will be here for hours. Whale sharks. Now it's time to yap about whale sharks, baby. I love whale sharks. They are cute. I love their smooth, stupid little faces, their little spots. They are silly little fellas. I have a whale shark plushie next to me right now. I love them so much. Oh my god, you could give me a single photo of a whale shark and they will make me happy. I love them. They're silly little fellas. They look so cute. Reef sharks are okay too, but I prefer whale sharks. I just love whale sharks. IKEA, if you ever make a whale shark plushie, just know I am buying your entire stock and I will become the second Rin Penrose. I will own hundreds of them. Like, the regular IKEA shark is already cool, but I want a whale shark. If IKEA ever made a whale shark plushie, I would go insane. I love them. I just love them. That's it. That's it. They're cute little fellas, and I want them. I just want them. That's it. That's it. But yeah, I love. Damn, Shatter, calling me out. No. Yes, for those, I didn't mention it, but I have autism, and I am really not beating the stereotype allegations of autistic people liking sharks. But can you blame us? They are just so cute, and silly, and funky. I also have ADHD. You will come to learn that later on. Especially, you'll learn the whole autism thing later on, the dislikes. But anyways, continuing on before I continue yapping about whale sharks. Cosplay! I love cosplay, it's a great media. I am a cosplayer myself. No, you will not ever get any images. If you're our close friend, then yeah, it's nothing you haven't already seen before. But other than that, no, you will never get photos of that, because that requires showing my real body. And I would rather not do that. You're stuck with just this. You're stuck with the cute little sea dragon in front of you. You don't get to see anything from behind the scenes. The only thing you got to see was my hand on Twitter! Go to my Twitter, please. I promise that it's great over there. That's the only time you'll see my body part, and it's a hand. Don't take that weirdly. Continuing on. The Percy Jackson book series. What can I say? I love the Percy Jackson book series. I started reading it, and then I got obsessed. It became my entire life. My favorite character is Leo Valdez Supremacy, the man, the legend, the... I can't. But yeah, Leo's my favorite. If you've ever read Percy Jackson, Leo is my favorite. No one's ever going to beat that. But yeah, I love the Percy Jackson book series. If you like Greek mythology and Roman mythology, especially even Norse mythology, just mythology in general, highly recommend reading the series. It's from like the early 2000s, but it's fine, because it's great. I promise you, it is a great book series. Please read it. I love yapping to people about this book series. Anyways, this should be the end of the likes. Actually, wait, no, I lied. There's one last thing. Tuna and mayo sandwiches. I love tuna on a sandwich, but it's a bit dry. Put it with some mayonnaise, and it's automatically the best thing in existence. I do not care, it tastes so good. If I want a snack, I am most likely eating that. I will be eating a tuna mayo sandwich. I only eat like 3 different types of sandwiches, and that's one of them. That is one of them. It is a comfort food. Yes, my breath will smell like stinky fish later, but that's okay. Also, I do not have it with light mayonnaise. If you use light mayonnaise, I'm sorry, but fuck you. Fuck you. Light mayonnaise is disgusting. Use the real shit. I love real mayonnaise. It is great. I love it. It tastes great with the tuna. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Now moving on to the dislikes. Normal Pepsi. Just give me Pepsi Max. Normal Pepsi tastes disgusting. It doesn't taste good. It has never tasted good. I do not know why people drink that shit. It is disgusting. I would rather, which made it hard when I had to go overseas, because most places, surprisingly, don't really do Pepsi Max. I remember seeing Diet Pepsi for the first time and losing my absolute shit. What do you mean there's a Diet Pepsi? Just use Pepsi Max. What do you mean, stop, you're getting violated here? If you drink normal Pepsi, I'm sorry, but it's disgusting. I'm sorry, it's gross. I do not like it. It's disgusting. It sets me off. I gag if I even take a sip. It is gross. It has never tasted good. And it will never taste good. I'm sorry. Like, most foreign places, and like places like restaurants that only do Coke. And Coke is disgusting in general. It's hard. Not everywhere does Pepsi Max. And it apparently, if I go to a restaurant, Pepsi Max is not an option. It's kind of sad. Anyways, enough yapping about Pepsi and Pepsi Max. Good old Beppis. Most fruits, veggies, and foods in general. I'm sorry, the autism. The autism doesn't like the broccoli. The food sensitivities does not like the broccoli. It does not like the pumpkin. It does not like the pear. It does not like the cherries. It does not like the raspberries. It does not like the blueberries. I hate grapes. Oh my god, the only fruit I can eat is a goddamn apple. But that's okay, because they taste great. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. That's what they say. But it doesn't apply to me, apparently. I love doctor appointments. I don't. But I go to quite a few with them. But yeah, I have lots of food sensitivities, which kind of sucks because I keep seeing all like these delicious desserts like passion fruit meringue and all that, but I can't eat it because the texture throws me off. I could like the taste of it, but I would hate the texture and it would make me want to rip my tongue out. So I miss out on a lot of delicious foods. At least that's what people say. But hey, at least I don't feel like ripping my tongue out when I skip them. Let's go. Seaweed. Haha, funny. Sea dragon that hates something in the ocean. Well, too bad. It's gross. It feels gross. I don't understand the people who can just pick it up and move on with their day like nothing's wrong. It's disgusting. What do you mean you can just pick that shit up and not have, like, your hand automatically feel like it's been put in sewer water? It feels like putting my hand in a giant thing of dirty dishwater with chunks of food in it. It's disgusting. I hate the feel of it. Little story time. One time, I was at the beach with my family, and one of my family members was throwing seaweed at another family member, but I was nearby, and that thrown piece of seaweed landed on my head. And then I broke down, and I kind of just broke down and sulked for the rest of the day. And I felt like ripping my skin off. That is sensory issues for you guys. That is sensory issues for you guys. It is disgusting. I hate the way it feels. What about crispy seaweed? If you mean like food, I've never eaten seaweed. I don't plan on eating it. I already hate it in its non-cooked form. I won't be eating it in its cooked form. Also, because I just feel like it would taste bland. Like, I feel like you'd just be eating sheets of shit. Like, I don't really think that you can really get much flavor out of seaweed. It doesn't look like it would taste like something. I just feel like it's like adding something there because it's edible. It's like adding miniature carrots on a puff pastry. That definitely isn't a reference to a Kitchen Nightmares episode. Definitely not. Definitely not. Continuing on. Mustard! It is the worst condiment. I'm sorry. If you like mustard, fuck you. It's gross. It doesn't taste nice. It smells gross. Everything about it is bad. The only time I have ever had mustard was when I ate McDonald's burgers. And I don't even like McDonald's burgers. They're disgusting. There's like no patty there. I don't understand the people who like to eat McDonald's burgers. If I'm going to get some McDonald's, I am going to get the fucking nuggets. Because the burgers are horrible over there. If I want a burger, I'll go to Hungry Jack's. I'll go to Hungry Jack's. Because at least they have patties that actually exist. Okay? At least they have patties that actually exist. But yeah, mustard. Mustard is disgusting. It's the only thing that made a McDonald's burger taste like something, along with the ketchup. I love ketchup, by the way. Ketchup is my favorite condiment. I put it on lots of things. I was one of those people who would have mashed potato and ketchup. I was a weird child, okay? Really young me liked putting ketchup on mashed potato, okay? It was like putting gravy on that stuff. I have no idea why I liked it. I don't do it now. I think the last time I did it was like years and years and years ago. But yeah. I just don't like mustard. Mustard is gross. Mustard is disgusting. Mustard is... You're catching strays left and right. Well, I'm sorry that you have bad taste in condiments and drink, Shadow. I'm sorry. I mean that in the nicest way possible. Just because we've collabed does not mean I'm going to be nice to you about your condiments and about your drinks of choice. You just choose bad ones. I'm sorry. Continuing on. Boyfriend POVs. You know, those TikTok videos with the red LED lights and the mafia boss's son, like, saves you from your abusive ex-boyfriend, blah, 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 blah. Why? Why do people like those? They make me cringe, they make my skin crawl, I hate it. Like, sure, I'll react to them if people wanted a video of it, but just know I would hate my life the entire time. I just hate them. I hate them so much that I actually put them on this dislikes list. I could have put something else on here, but no, I had to let it be known that I hate these with a burning passion. Like, get your fucking red LEDs and your abs out of my face. Go put some fucking pants on, put a shirt on. Cover them up. Cover up that chest. I'm sorry. No. It's gross. It's gross. Go. Go away. Go away. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Anyways. Muna trying to get her crown back. That crown that I mentioned earlier that I stole? Yeah, Shadow, people are delusional. People are delusional to the highest degree. If you like boyfriend POVs, then you're delusional. You are delusional. And this is coming from a Delulu person who rarely goes outside. Go touch grass. Stop watching those red LED light boys and their fluffy e-boy hair. Just stop doing it. Just stop doing it. Anyways, continuing on about Muna trying to get her crown back, It's mine now. You're not getting it back. Stop trying to get it back. Because it's mine. Just because I stole it and it was originally yours doesn't mean that you have the right to get it back. I mean, like, yeah, I stole it, but still, it's mine now. And that's it. Anyways. My preferred media. I'm talking TV shows, anime, movies, video games. I'm not mentioning music here, because my music taste is all over the place. I could be listening to My Chemical Romance, I could be listening to Hatsune Miku, I could be listening to Aurora. Please listen to Aurora, she is great, she's a wonderful Norwegian singer, and her voice is an absolute angel. Please, I love her. Anyways, continuing on. My music is all over the place, so I'm not including music here. So, anyways, now continuing on. Animes, TV shows, and movies. Number 1, Yuri on Ice. Yes, I am sad about the movie. Yes, I cried. Yes, fuck you, Mappa. Why did you do this to us? I want my movie about my gay ice skaters. What is wrong with you? Anyways, I love Yuri on Ice. If I want to watch an anime, I am most likely rewatching Yuri on Ice. I have rewatched it so many times that just me mentioning it to my family members makes them groan, because they have seen it so many times, because I would watch it in our family lounge room. And I just would watch it around them, and they would lose their shit. Yeah, they know what it is. If I mention it, they will want to leave. They don't want to stay around for that. Anyways. Exactly! It saved your goddamn studio! It saved your studio! Like, No, like, it saved your studio. It saved your goddamn studio. Don't act like it didn't. Do not act like it didn't. Like, come on. It's great. Like, if you want a short, wonderful, amazingly animated anime to watch, Yuri on Ice. I love it. We don't talk about Chris. We don't talk about Chris and his weird sensuality on ice. We're there for Yuri and Victor. We're there for Yuri and Victor. Yes, I know that Yuri fans exist, but listen. I'm mainly there for the wonderful Yuri and Victor relationship, okay? Anyways, my favorite character is Yuri Kotsky, if anyone wonders. Yes, I'm basic, I like the main character, okay? He's just likable, he's relatable. I can't help it. He's just my favorite. And Minami. Minami is also my favorite, but he only appeared in like 3 episodes. I just think he looks cute, but he only appeared in like 3 episodes, so I can't fully say that he's my utmost favorite. So it's Yuri. Not Yurio. Yuri. Continuing on, Hiiiii. I actually haven't advanced that far into the Hiiiii series. I stopped at like season 3 because of burnout, but I plan to rewatch it all, I promise. But so far, from the times that I watched it, Kenma is my favorite. I love Kenma. Kenma's great. Yeah. Hiiii's great. I'm basic, okay? I like Hiiiii. I've just listed 2 sport animes here. I don't even like sports. I don't even like doing sports. And yet, I am listing 2 sport animes right here. Listen, even if you hate sports, you cannot deny that these animes are above. So, yeah. Anyways, continue on. My Hero Academia. No, I promise I'm not a part of the bad part of the fandom. I watched the show in like 2020, and then around 2022, I got out of it because I was like, oh my god, this fandom is horrible. We have a horrible name. The author is kind of a weirdo. But then I got back into it recently. In under a week, I was up to season 6. Yeah, I have no life. I was rotting in bed, okay? Anyways, I'm just going to choose to ignore the bad part of the fandom and the cringy part of the fandom, because I cannot deny that I do enjoy this show. Anyways, as soon as I'm labeling favorite characters from this, from like the other 2 animes I mentioned, Tokoyami is my favorite. I do not have a reason for it. I just like that bird boy. he is my favorite. Mina is a close second. But if I had to choose overall, Chokoyami. I have no reason for it. He's just my favorite. That's it. That's all. You could give me a piece of Tokoyami content and I would be fed for the next month. Please. I just like seeing him. That's it. Continuing on. For a movie, my favorite Studio Ghibli movie, it is Kiki's Delivery Service. Howl's Moving Castle is a close second, but I just love Kiki's Delivery Service so much. It's a nice, cozy movie. It's fun to zone out to. Listen here! Listen here! Listen here. We don't talk about the emos. We don't talk about the emos. We do not talk about the emos. Don't think I don't know who you are. Don't think I don't know who you are. I will talk to you later in DMs about this. How dare you? How dare you? I don't have a thing for emos. No. I promise. I promise. I promise. I'm not. The pastel goth was too stunned to speak. I'm not in denial, I promise. Okay, fine. I like emos, okay? They're hot. I can't deny it. Emos are hot, okay? Emos are hot. I'm not in denial. Emos are hot. There we go. I admitted it. Okay, cool. But what's that one Yusha Erotica song? Okay, listen, it's not my fault that Sebastian is the best bachelor out there. I'm basic. I mean, Elliot's also good, but, listen, just because I choose Sebastian, like, every single playthrough, I promise I'm not, no, I'm being called out, no, I'm stuck. Okay, it's fine. What were we even yapping about? I forgot. That's my ADHD emotion. We were just on the topic about... Right, we were talking about Kiki's Delivery Service before the emo talk came up. Yeah, it's a very cozy, fun movie. It's nice to focus on or zone out to. I love it. If you haven't watched it, please watch it. I promise you, it is a good movie. Anyways, moving on. Voltron! Okay, I'm gonna stop that. Voltron! I just love it. Fuck Season 8. I hate Season 8, by the way. If you ever watch Season 8, I feel like we can all agree Season 8 sucks. I've never met one person in the Voltron fandom who likes Season 8. I'm specifically talking about Voltron Legendary Defender in this case. There are other Voltrons. Specifically, Voltron is half the reason why I'm friends with Muna. You can thank that show for being half the reason I'm friends with Muna. Muna mainly watched the 80s Voltron, and then I got her to watch Legendary Defender, because I grew up. Well, not really grew up, but, like, I watched the show over the years that it came out, and, it's great. It's great, I promise you, please watch it. Please watch it. Ignore the fandom controversies. We don't talk about the bad side of the Clans fandom, okay? We don't talk about the bad side, let's just focus on the good side. We don't talk about the ship wars and the doxing and the threatening the studio, Moving on, my favorite character is Lance, by the way. I'm a Lance Kinney. There you go. I've admitted it. Lance is my favorite. Yeah, Shadow. Shh. We don't talk about the controversies surrounding the show. We don't talk about it. Anyways. Precure! I haven't watched a lot of Precure, but I have watched, like, 3. And I can say that they are good. I like them. I first started with Smile Precure, but I watched the dub version on Netflix, which was Glitter Force. And then I found out that it was a Precure anime, and then I started watching it. And it is good. But if I had to choose a favorite out of the 3 I've watched, it would be Kira Kira Precure a la mode. Well, Kyun would know exactly what I'm talking about because we were watching it together. Anyways, my favorite is Pure Custard. I love her. She's cute. I love her so much. Anyways, so that I'm not stuck yapping for ages even more, Skate the Infinity. Another sports anime. I love this show. This show is great. It's wonderful. I love it so much. I cannot wait for season 2. As far as I know, we are getting a season 2. Unlike Yuri on Ice. Again, fuck you, Mappa. Fuck you, Mappa. Anyways, moving on. Skate the Infinity, Reki and Mia Chinen are my favorite characters. It's hard to describe which one is my favorite. Yes, custard and chocolate. Custard and chocolate are great. Chocolate, zesty. To be honest, if I could, I would kiss chocolate. I would kiss chocolate if I could. She's pretty. She is so pretty. She has no right to be that pretty. Her and Macaron have no right to be as pretty as they are. It's criminal. It's honestly criminal. Also, their outfits go hard. Like, what the hell? Like, what the hell? Anyways, continuing on with Skate the Infinity. It's hard to tell whether, like, Reki or Mia is my utmost favorite, so I just put them on the same pedestal. They are both my favorites. Because you can have more than one favorite, people. You don't have to have just the one. You can have one that you like more than the second favorite, but still, it works the same way with children. You don't have to have just one favorite, but most of the time, people choose to only have one favorite. Anyways, moving on. Okay. Games. My mic definitely didn't just drop. Anyways, games! Video games! Starting off, Pokemon. If my room is not covered in Hatsune Miku, it is covered in Pokemon. I love the Pokemon series. Oh my god, I am obsessive over this series. I'm definitely not eating ice cream right now. Listen, I ordered food before this stream, and I was having scuff issues, so I didn't eat it, so my ice cream's half melted. Anyways. Pokemon! I love this game series. I'm basic. My favorite Pokemon is Eevee and its evolutions. I'm basic like that. But you cannot deny that they are not cute. But yeah! Pokemon. I love Pokemon. I have a lot of it. I have a lot of Pokemon plushes and merchandise. My bed sheets are Pokemon. I have a Pokemon blanket on my wall. I have Pokemon plushes. I have Pokemon terrariums. I have a Pokemon themed earring holder. I have Pokemon posters. I have some Pokemon figures. I just like Pokemon. That's it. Continuing on. Oh my god, would you look at that? It's Stardew Valley! As I mentioned before, my favorite Stardew Valley bachelors are Sebastian and Elliot. Supremacy for them. Unfortunately, I get a massive amount of Harvey content shown to me. It's not that I don't like Harvey. I just wish I was getting given content of the bachelors who I actually like. I haven't played any of the bachelorettes yet, but that's just because I'm having a tough time choosing which bachelorette I want to choose. It's definitely not Hailey though. It's definitely not Hailey though, I'm sorry. She offended me. She offended me by being bitchy to me in the start, I'm sorry, fuck Hailey. I don't care if she's pretty. Okay. Yeah, but Abigail eats rocks. Abigail eats rocks. I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, I have the urge to nom on a rock too, but it doesn't mean I will eat them. Maybe Abigail. Maybe Abigail. Abigail or Leah? I'll probably go with Abigail or Leah, like, the two most popular bachelorettes. But, yeah. It's funny, because both those characters are friends with the bachelors I like. Would you look at that? Typecasting for attraction, I don't know. Oh my god, my leg is numb. My leg is numb. I was sitting on my leg. I was sitting on my leg. continuing on, anyways, Stardew Valley. I actually only started playing when the 1.6 update came out, but within that short time, I played it so much and got over 200 hours worth of playtime, and my friends thought that I was not sleeping. I promise, I was sleeping. I promised to all my friends that I was sleeping. I wasn't pulling all-nighters just to romance Sebastian every 24/7. I play it with mods, and I have played multiple Sebastian-based mods because I just love him that much. And so I have so many save files where I've just romanced and married Sebastian. Oh my god. Continuing on. Era 143, I mentioned this earlier as one of my favorite visual novels. It is great, please go play it. Micah Eugen, my beloved. Micah Eugen, my beloved. He's baby girl. He's a sharpshooter. Yeah, he's a sharpshooter. That's great. I have the makeshift plushie, as I mentioned before. Again, you can see it on my Twitter. Please, go see my Twitter. How many Twitter plugins am I gonna do within this entire stream? Probably multiple. Anyways. Yeah, Era 143 is one of my favorites. I love this silly, goofy little hacker with dog shit poop humor. No, I'm talking like he actually has shit humor. He has humor talking about shit. Anyways, continuing on. Oh my god, would you look at that? It's my other favorite visual novel, Our Life, Beginnings and Always. Cove Holden, oh my god. This game, I love it. It's my second most playtime game on my Steam. First is Stardew Valley, second is this game. I have so many hours on this. I have all the DLCs, aside from the Baxter and Dexter one. Not Dexter, Derek, oh my god. Listen, this just sounds- okay, we're gonna pretend that is like a weird ship name, why not? They haven't met, we don't talk about that. Anyways, oh my god. I promise you this is my favorite game. I promise that I just don't get their names wrong all the time, I'm just blanking out. I've been yapping for a while. Anyways, continuing on. Oh my god, would you look at that? Another visual novel! It's A Date with Death! I told Muna to play this game, but I told her to involve me in it, because I want to be in it. I want to aggressively watch over as she plays it. Continuing on, I love A Date with Death, The Grim Reaper, Casper, Baby Girl. I love him. He's pretty. That's all I have to say. He's pretty, he's Baby Girl. Again, if you haven't played the game, please play it. Please play A Date with Death. I love it with a burning passion. I waited ages for when it was announced to be released, and as soon as it got released, I played it. Because I am desperate, and I just love the Baby Girl Grim Reaper. Anyways, would you look at that? Again, another visual novel, XOXO Droplets, which is actually also made by the same dev company as Our Life. My favorite is Jeremy. I brought the DLC for this game, just for Jeremy. And that's okay. He's a little shit and a downer, but he's my little shit and a downer, and that's okay. The game's fun. People describe it a lot harder than you think it actually is gonna be, but it's actually not as hard as people describe it. I think people just kind of upplay it a bit. But once you play it, like, the first time, you actually grasp an understanding for it, and nothing's complex anymore. That's really it. Anyways, moving on. Hatsune Miku Project Diva. I have this game on my Switch. I love it. I play it very often. Can you tell I like Miku? Can you tell I like Miku? Can you tell I love Miku? Anyways, again, I usually always play my first ever Vocaloid song, Romeo and Cinderella, on Project Diva. It's like muscle memory for me at this point. It is muscle memory for me at this point. Anyways, another Hatsune Miku game, Project Sakai. colorful stage, whatever you want to call it. It is great. I love rhythm games. I love rhythm games. Yes, I get mad at rhythm games, but I love rhythm games. They're so much fun. It's fun to just go tappy, 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 tappy on the screen, okay? It's fun to just do that. It's fun to do that. My favorite Project Sakai group is Momo Jump. I like the cute idol girls. That's it. That's it. Anyways, Potion Permit. This was a game recommended to me by a friend. Well, they kind of posted about it, I asked about it, and they said I should play it, so I did. And it's good. It's good from what I've played so far. I quite enjoy it. I quite enjoy it. I like the whole alchemy aspect of it. I like the making the potions. I like the gathering the materials. I like the fact there are cute people to romance. Is it obvious I like dating sim games? Is it obvious I like games where I can romance people? It's funny, because I hate romance movies. I hate romance movies, and I usually hate romance books. So it's kind of funny for me to love dating sims and visual novels that involve romance. Anyways, lastly, Genshin Impact. I don't think I need to describe Genshin Impact. I feel like I can just say the name Genshin Impact and people would know. But yeah, Genshin Impact. I love it. I have so many favorites. Majority of them being cryo characters. I'm basic. I like cryo characters a lot. Like, I like other characters, but most of my favorites seem to be that element. So, yeah. Yeah. Anyways, then Star Rail. I love Honkai Star Rail. It is great. Dunhung, my beloved. Also March 7th, my beloved. I love them both. Oh my god. I don't think I really have to describe Star Rail either, because it's Honkai Star Rail. It's the content for this game is everywhere. Same with Genshin Impact. Anyways, moving on. Callie trivia time, along with some other fun facts. There's only like 5 of them on here, but it's still some. Yes, Kaya is my favorite. I'm that transparent, I'm that obvious. Kaya is my utmost favorite cryo character. Second is being Ganyu. I love a lot of them, okay? But Kaya, I fell for the Kaya. I fell for the Kaya scheme. I fell for, oh, look at this pretty boy, come play our game. And now here I am, so deep in the hole that I cannot escape. Fun fact, Kaya is on this other fun facts thing. Anyways, I've been drawing pretty much all my life. I've just drawn pretty much my entire life since kindergarten. I have been drawing. Albeit I don't think I'm the best drawer in the world, but I draw a lot. I mean, I designed Callie. I drew her ref sheet, so I can say that. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, I draw a lot. I've been drawing the entire time of my existence on this mortal plane. There we go, here's the Kaya one. I have never taken Kaya off of my Genshin team. He has been there from the start, and he has never been removed. I do not know why. He just stays there, it feels wrong. I've already built him too much, and I just don't have the heart to get rid of him. Also, he heals himself. It is great. Listen, I am a story player, not a, what's the term, meta player. So, it's hard for me to do damage, and he does majority of the damage for my team, aside from Ganyu. Yes, I have 2 cryo characters on my team. We do not talk about it. I don't focus on building teams, I focus on the storyline. That's why I'm there, for the storyline and the character design. And I hate that he is just so pretty. Anyways, My favorite Eevee evolutions! As I mentioned before, my favorite Pokemon is Eevee and its Eevee evolutions, but my utmost favorites are Sylveon and Jolteon. Mainly Sylveon, but Jolteon was my favorite before Sylveon, and they deserve to be put on the same pedestal. I love them both. I love the cute ribbons and the whole pink and blue, but I also love the little spiky, tailless, yellow creature that barks. If you haven't played a Pokemon game, it barks. A Jolteon barks, that's kind of the noise it makes, that's all I can describe. But yeah, Jolteon and Sylveon, they are my favorites. I love them both, and I love seeing anything relating to these two Eevee evolutions. And there we go. I buy a Hatsune Miku figure at every convention I go to. Muna can confirm this. Muna, every time me and Muna have gone to a con and seen each other, I always have a Miku figure. If you do not believe me, go to Muna and Muna can confirm. I buy a Miku figure at every convention I go to. It's why my desk is covered in Hatsune Miku. It's why I have so many Miku figures, holy shit. But yeah, I have so many Mikus, I love Hatsune Miku, and she deserves to have a figure of hers bought by me at every single con I go to. Because how else am I meant to feed into this obsession? Just don't? No. I will gladly buy all the Miku figures I want. Anyways. Well, I pressed the wrong button, and that seemed to happen. We are going to ignore that. Anyways, lastly, I love eating cardboard mac and cheese. Yes, that's right. Cardboard mac and cheese. Kraft mac and cheese Easy Mac. I eat it all the time. It's just what I eat. It's just what I eat. It's all I got. All I got. It just tastes so good. I can't help it. It tastes so good. Yeah, it's like not proper cheese and shit. Yes, it's just powdered cheese put into water and shit, but that's fine, because it tastes good. Anyways, moving on. Some Callie lore. No, I am not a full-fledged lore person. These are just small notes for me to tangent about and tell you a bit more about my backstory. But I don't have much of a backstory. Because, well, you know. You learn all you need to know as we progress on this channel. I live in a house that's connected to a cave. I don't know why this is important lore, but I feel like it should be important lore. If you've ever watched Steven Universe, you know Steven's house that he lives in with the gems? If you've ever watched Steven Universe and how it's connected to that cave, that's the best way I can describe my living space. That's how I live. Because sometimes I need to go in the water, and that's why there's a cave. Because I am not going to the beach. I'm not going to beach water for just a quick little dip in. Besides, the cave provides a nice atmosphere. I cannot speak words. I cannot speak words. Yeah, you'll learn that I'm bad at talking. I'm bad at talking. I'm bad at pronouncing words. Anyways, I prefer to be on land more than the ocean due to a deep fear of deep ocean water. I'm talking like yeah, it's funny. I know, I'm a sea dragon, but I hate ocean. Listen, it's scary down there. It is scary down there. I hate it. It's filled with dark things that no one can see. And it's just not that nice, and it freaks me out, and I would rather not, you know, be down there. So yeah, I prefer to be on land more. I still go in the ocean, because, you know, it's in my species, but I mainly go down there to have tea parties with the reef sharks. That's right, I have tea parties with reef sharks. No, I do not like tea. So I'm not even drinking tea down there. I'm drinking Pepsi Max. That's right, I put Pepsi Max in a little cup. That's how it works. That's how it works. That's how physics and water work. But I have tea parties with like little other sea critters and sea folk. There's not just mermaids down there, there's other people, there's shark people, there's octopus people. That's what it's like down there. You just don't see them that often. We're very good at hiding from you guys. We are very good at hiding from you guys. Anyways, but yes, I like having tea parties with reef sharks, and so that's why I actually go down in the ocean quite often. And that's usually only it. If I had a preference choice, I would rather stay on land. Also, because land is where Hatsune Miku is. On land I can see Miku, in the ocean I cannot see Miku. So that's why I stay on the ocean, because Hatsune Miku. Anyways. I never really knew what I would do with my life until I met Sir Ella and the rest of Eternia V. I kind of just spent my days rotting in bed and, being delusional and a degenerate, having tea parties with reef sharks just so I could get basic social interaction. That's how I spent my time. And then I met Sir Ella, and then I met Muna, and then I met Ackle, then I met Blooky, then I met Ez. Not in that particular order, but I met them all, and it means that I now have something to do with my life. For now. For now, at least. But yeah, I never really knew what I would do. So, if it weren't for them, you wouldn't be seeing this right now. And I would probably be rotting in bed. Anyways, continuing on. My mother and the rest of my family are actually human. That's right, I'm not a full-fledged dragon, people. My father was a sea dragon who had a child with a human of which was my mother. I don't know why I'm trying to sound fancy here, I just am. But yes, that is it. So I'm not fully dragon, but we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that at all, because I'm still obviously have dragon aspects, so as you can see I have horns and ears for a reason. It's just why I'm able to appear in this form, with a human-like appearance. Because I'm partially human, I guess. But yeah, no, it made growing up quite weird. It made it quite weird for me. Because, well, not everyone has horns and ears and a giant tail attached to them. Most people. Mainly the horns part. Not many people have horns attached to them. So, that led for interesting conversations when I was younger. I questioned why I didn't look like the rest of my family. I mean, how do you explain that the rest of the family is human and then you look like this? You can't really explain that, can you? But that doesn't stop me from getting along with my family and yelling at my siblings, but that's fine. If you're curious, I am the youngest of my family. I am the baby, as people would say. But yes, continuing on. Enough family talk. My family is not important right now. It's all about me. Me. It's all about me. Oh, would you look at this? It's time for the mascot of this channel, who is not actually technically a full-fledged mascot. He's just a childhood friend who was cursed, and I dragged along for the ride. As you can see right here, his name is Leviathan Luciano. We were childhood friends. We lost contact at some point, and as you can see here, I was not sure why, but we did have an argument the last time we saw each other, so we were left on a bit of bad blood, as you would say. But if you see right here, you can see a little me, and Levi too. You can see Levi there too, but right now we're focusing on moi. Look at me. Look how small I was. I mean, I kind of look the same, aside from a few obvious hair changes and other things. But yes, that is the childhood friend. But yeah, as you can see now, not long before I met up with Eternia V, I ran into him again. But of course I didn't fully realize it was him because, of course, as you saw earlier, he didn't look like this. The dumbass got himself cursed, and then magically showed up on my doorstep and just He was trying to be caught by some weird people and just magically ended up on my doorstep. But you know, the dumbass got himself cursed. I don't know by who. He just did. And honestly, I laughed at him for it. That may sound mean, but come on. Come on. How does this happen? How does this happen? But yeah, I didn't fully realize it was him until he mentioned it. Because he seemed to know me. Of course, I looked the same I did as when I was younger, aside from, as I said, a few hair changes, of course, and puberty, because bodies change, people. But doesn't he look so smushable? Oh my god, he is so smushable. He is so much fun to pet. He doesn't like it when I do it, but it's still fun to do. Because, like, look at him. He's just so cute. He's just so cute. I mean, he doesn't try to stop me. He just sort of mumbles and acts like a sad 14 depressed boy. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. He's just stuck like this right now. But I promise you, he is fine. He lives with me now, and we're gonna try and get him back to normal. But he's doing well. Like, don't these pictures just scream I'm doing well and perfectly fine? Like, come on. Just don't these pictures scream I'm doing well and perfectly fine? You can see in one of these pictures my whale shark plushie. But yeah, no, the whale shark isn't important in a sense. It's Levi's turn for a bit of spotlight. Don't know how often you'll be seeing him, but he is here, and he is an important part of knowing me. Mainly because he does not like to deal with my bullshit. But that's fine. That's fine. Again, don't you just want to give him a nice little ear scratch? Look how cute he is. Look how cute he is. I love giving him ear scratches. His fur is incredibly soft, I'm telling you that. No, this isn't weird. I promise this isn't weird. Petting your childhood friend who was turned into a cursed creature, I promise you that is not weird. It's like when Barbie would pet her sister in the Barbie Magic of Pegasus because her sister was turned into a horse. I promise it's just perfectly fine and normal. Continuing on. Hobbies and skills. That's right. Hobbies and skills. Drawing! Mainly digital art for the hobbies aspect. Cosplay. I mentioned this before, I am a cosplayer, and no, again, you will not be seeing any photos. Being a menace. I love annoying people. I love being a menace to people. Albeit, I'm not always the best at it, but it's fun to do. And going into that, stealing things from other Eternia V members, mainly Muna. I love stealing her shit. Like I mentioned before, I've stolen her crown. And it's mine now. You're not getting it back. But yeah, I love stealing things. From members, not other people. It's fine when it's your friends and group mates. I promise. It's definitely fine. It's not weird or, illegal. Yeah. And lastly, lovingly annoying Levi. Note the words lovingly. I don't do it just to annoy him. I do it in a loving aspect, I promise. It is not torture. If he tells you it's torture, do not believe him. He's just over-exaggerating. I promise I am not a bad friend. I promise I am a very good friend. Anyways, moving on to skills. Doing art things. I like to say I'm pretty okay at doing art stuff, like drawing. I'm not the best at painting, but I can paint, to say the least. I can put paint on the paintbrush and spread it out evenly. Wig styling. It's my biggest thing when it comes to cosplay. I'm not the best at doing anything like sewing or makeup, but I sure as hell can inhale multiple things of hairspray and somehow still not have died of asphyxiation. But yeah, I do find lots of wefts and hair trimmings on me, but that's okay. Oh, look at this skill. This skill actually happened just before the stream, having scuff issues. I am very good at having scuff issues. It is a very good skill of mine. I am the scuff master of Eternia V. If we are most likely late for a group stream, it is most likely my fault, because I was having scuff issues and Muna is my tech support. Again, sorry Muna. I'm just bad with technology. Yay! Another skill, being unable to nap. You may not believe it, but it is impossible for me to take a nap. I am either awake or asleep. When I say take a nap, most people classify a nap as anything People classify a nap as like anything under 2 hours. At least that's what I think. I cannot sleep for just 2 hours. If I try to take a nap, I will end up sleeping for 6 whole hours. Maybe even 4 or 5. I just cannot nap. I'm either awake or asleep. So it's very hard when I'm tired, but it's the middle of the day. Oh god, I'm yawning now. Damn it. But yeah. I'm unable to nap. It's something I can't do, surprisingly. I wish I could. I love sleeping. I love the idea of being able to take a nap, but I cannot. Anyways, being bad at math. I am horrible at math. You cannot trust me for a single equation. I suck at math. So, yeah, I decided to put that as a skill. Why not? Being bad at math is a skill. And lastly, my biggest skill, accidentally hurting myself. Just before this stream, I banged my head on my desk. By accident. I have broken my toes twice. By doing something that probably shouldn't have broken my toes, but they did. A bit before our debut. I always have random bruises that I do not know where they came from. I'm just constantly accidentally hurting myself. I guess I'm clumsy, I don't know. I just will look and there will be like a giant hand-sized bruise on my leg. And I will not know where it has come from. It's just something that happens, so why not call it a skill? Yes, these may seem like very negative skills, but I try to think positively. Also, I just didn't know what to put for my skills section. I wouldn't say I'm a very skilled person. I can bake decently. I could have put that on there, but when would you all ever see baking on here? Like, come on. When would you ever see baking? It's not like I'm doing hand cam streams and that. Anyways, goals. Most and every single VTuber has their goals. I wasn't really sure what to do for mine. So I thought, there's not that many on there, but they exist. Number 1, get a PC. That is right, I do not have a PC. I'm doing all of this on a laptop. I do not have a PC. Lord save me. I have to play Genshin Impact and Star Rail on a PlayStation. I do not have access to a PC, so my goal is to get a PC, because I feel like that would save me. Because, like, come on. A PC would be great. It would also mean I would get to play, like, Genshin and Star Rail. Yes, a very scuffed laptop. If you look at my Twitter, another Twitter plugin. If you look at my Twitter, you'll see a post about me thanking Runa for telling me about the emergency reset button because my laptop broke from Discord and just everything in general. It's a very scuffed laptop. If I could replace it, I would love to. And I would also love to get a PC. Anyways, moving on. We don't talk about my yawning. Get my own keyboard. That is right. I do not have my own keyboard. If I'm using a keyboard, it is probably a family member's that I yoinked. I want to get my own, please. Half the time I'm using the laptop keyboard. Other times I'm lucky and I get my hands on a family member's keyboard. But yeah, I want to get my own keyboard. Listen. Oh. Bless me. You'll come to know that I have really bad hay fever, so my nose is playing up. But yeah, listen, these things are expensive, okay? A good keyboard is expensive, and I like hearing the clicky-clackies, and the clicky-clacky not skateboard, oh my god, I cannot speak. The clicky-clacky keyboards are expensive. And unless any of you would be willing to buy me one, I will not be having one at the moment. But I will sure as hell be trying. Do 25 streams. Listen, I know that seems like a small amount, but for me, that's probably a large amount. Considering I get distracted very easily. Because, like... Shadow, you are not getting me a keyboard. I was joking about people buying me a keyboard. Because I don't know what keyboard is good. I just know that the good ones are expensive. Like, my dream is a pink setup. Because I'm basic. Basic gamer girl, and there's nothing wrong with that. But, you are not buying me a keyboard. I was joking. Please do not buy me a keyboard. I actually don't even know what keyboards are good. I'm not good with technology. I'm not good with this sort of thing, but I want to do this sort of thing. I'm just not good at technology, so don't ask me what kind of keyboard I want, because I don't even know which one's good. All I know is that I want a pink one, and that's it. That's all I know. All I know is the color. But yeah, please don't buy me a keyboard. I was joking. They're expensive. They are expensive. Anyways. Get a capture card so I can do Pokemon streams. I love shiny hunting and I would love to do shiny hunting streams and videos, but capture cards are also expensive and I do not have one. But I want to get one because I love Pokemon and I would love to do Pokemon streams. But yeah, one of my goals is to get a capture card because it just opens up new possible content. Anyways. 250 subscribers. Listen, I feel like lots of people would probably be like, oh, I want to get like 1,000 subscribers or 10,000 subscribers. Give me that plaque, baby. No, I just want 250. That's my goal. That's my goal because, I don't know, I feel like I had to go small with these goals, and I feel like 250 subscribers is a small goal. I'm not very good with the goals aspect. I just kind of thought of things last minute. Because I wasn't really sure what I wanted my goals to be. But yeah, I think that's a pretty decent goal. Upload 100 videos / streams. I haven't really posted. There's only one stream and one short under my belt. Plus a video that I'm currently trying to edit that I'm not very good at editing, but I can't afford to have someone edit it for me because I'm broke. So, yeah. So currently, this is going to be the second stream on this channel. So, my goal is to at least get 100 videos / streams under this channel. I feel like that's somewhat achievable with my scuff issues and my lack of being able to keep up conversation by myself, which is why I do collabs, because they help me speak. Sometimes I get so into the zone that I forget to speak, and I forget that I'm doing something content related. So, yeah. If you ever have a large amount of silence, I'm probably thinking too hard and forgetting that I need to talk. So sorry about that. Try to stop having lots of stuff. That is a big goal. I do not know why, but I constantly have stuff. But yeah, I'm trying to trying to stop having lots of stuff. That's a goal for me. I don't want lots of stuff anymore, please. I want things to be breezy and easy. I don't want them to be I don't want them to take forever. I would rather them not take forever. So yes, I would rather not have lots of scuff issues. That's a goal. And I hope that it happens at some point. This is the most important one for me. Get some hella funky fan art. Listen, the subscribers are cool. The streamings are cool. The not having stuff, that's cool. But I want art. I would love to see myself being drawn. I love art with a burning passion. Like, come on. My goal is to have someone like how I look and then draw it for me. Because, like, I think that's the coolest aspect. I just want some hella funky fan art. Please, 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 please. I love it. I'm not specific about how much, but I want some. That's the big thing. I want some. And that's my goal. It may not seem like much of a goal, but it is a goal in general. Now, expected content. That was the end of my goals. This is time for my expected content. Games, collaborations, because they help me keep speaking, as I mentioned earlier. Visual novels, because it's all I play. I am a visual novel rotting bitch, to say the least. Horror games. Yes, my anxiety will be through the roof, but I think it will be fun. Also, because it keeps me talking to myself, because I'm constantly questioning my sanity. Also, because some horror games are entertaining. Because why not? Why not? Simulation games, because simulation games are also something I play all the time. Because simulations. I don't really know I don't really have words for it. You can't expect, like, things like first-person shooters and roguelikes from me. Also, because I don't have Hades on my Switch. Also, because I have Hades on my Switch and not Steam. And I don't have a capture card, so I couldn't even play Hades for you guys if I wanted to. So yeah, don't expect very action-packed things. Aside from the horror games are probably the only action-packed things you're gonna get from me. Oh, and Pokemon ROMs. If I can't play with a capture card, I'm going to be playing the fan games. Because why not? Also, because Pokemon ROMs slap, and I love them. They are great. I have played so many. But yeah, if I can't play the official games, I will play the fan games. Yeah, I'm gonna try and play Pokemon Infinite Fusion. I played it once before, but I lost all my data because I deleted it, because I lost storage things, and so I'm gonna have to restart, but at least I can restart and use it as a form of content. My goal is, with Pokemon Infinite Fusion, is to get my Magneton and Ninetales fusion again. It is a banger of a fusion. Please trust me on it. It is such a good fusion. I love it. If you haven't seen it, please search it up. It is so pretty and I love it. And I kind of want to eat the design. Listen, me saying I want to eat something is a compliment, okay? Moving on. Drawing! Once I get my hands on a new drawing tablet. Drawing stream, speed paint, chatting and doodling. Drawing tablets are expensive, so this may take a while, but I want people to know that it is going to be a thing that happens, because I love to draw. Also, speaking of Pokemon opinions... Oh, Nuzlocke. I'm not really sure I'll attempt a Nuzlocke. Nuzlocke kind of scare me, and I'm someone who It's not the best at building Pokemon teams for combat. I sort of just fuck around and find out. I'm kind of there for the storyline and the fun of beating the rivals, and that's kind of it. But if I ever get the confidence, I might do a Nuzlocke. But other than that, I may not do one, just at the moment. I'm not that confident in my ability to do a Nuzlocke. And if I was to do a Nuzlocke, I think I would like to do a Soul Link, so that I'm not the only one suffering. It's someone else that's also suffering. So most likely, if I ever do a Nuzlocke, it's going to be a Soul Link. Because why suffer by myself when I can make someone else suffer with me? Because, like, come on. That's the fun aspect. Anyways, hashtags for things like fan art, clips, memes, and whenever I go live. These will be the hashtags used. But yeah. Most likely the best chance of me seeing this would be on Twitter. So if you don't have Twitter, download Twitter, please. If you ever draw fan art, please, I want to see it. Post it on Twitter, please. I'm desperate. Go check out my Twitter plugin again. Again, I refuse to call it X. It is not X, it is Twitter. But yeah, these are the hashtags. These are the hashtags for moi. That's kind of it. Moving on. Thank you. Yeah, that's right, this is the end of the slides. We are like an hour and a half in, I think. But yes, thank you for coming to my yap session. This is my yapping session. That's the end of my yap session. That's right, people. That doesn't mean the stream's over just yet, because I still have to show off my model. But yeah, thank you for coming to the yap session. Thank you for listening to me yap 24/7. Me yapping about all my little interests and what to expect. Going on little tangents. But yeah, that is the end of the yap session. Thank you. And now, we're going to be showing off the model. That's right, people. You get to see the model now. I think that's why anyone's even here. To see what I look like. So why not? Let's go. Sometimes I forget that I can't exactly zoom out sometimes. There we go. First off, this little bit of my body. Just a little crop top in a very light shade of blue with a bit of a mesh. It's a halter. It's a little halter top with my little choker. Do not be fooled by the long strands that are much darker than the blue on my hair at the bottom. These are actually not pieces of hair. They're like little feelers on the back of my head. It is not hair. Just note that. My hair is short. It is not long. These are just little feelers down by my shoulders. So keep that in check. My ears are spotted. I have little floppy ears and little funky gradient horns. And then moving on, oh, would you look at that? It's hands. Hands exist. It's hands and a tail. But yes, my hands are not natural human coloured. You can see all the freckles on my thighs. We do not talk about that. Daily, I will be wearing a little crop top with this pleated skirt. And moving on, aside from that, would you look at that? Now, no. This does not mean listen. This isn't time for free feet pics. I will say this now. This is not time for free feet pics. Don't you dare take screenshots. It's not like they're regular human toes anyways. They're dragon toes. Sorry to disappoint people. But no. I have dragon feet. I don't have human feet. Nice try. But yeah, you can see my tail, and oh, would you look at that? It's the bow that appeared on the title screen of the slides. And it's also why there's a ribbon in my Oshi mark. This little bow is pretty much my identifying symbol, in my opinion. It has a cute little bell. I like to hear it jingle a lot. It's fun to hear it jingle. Stop sniffing the toes! Stop sniffing the toes. I'm gonna revoke your feet rights. But yes, you can see all my little freckles. You can see my tail as it sways. My tail's quite chunky, I would say. But yeah, this is the full model. Would you look at that? Look at me go. But yes, this is what I look like. This is what you're stuck with. It's nothing much, but it is me. In my opinion, I would like to say I'm cute. If you don't agree, well then that's okay, because I do not care. I do not care one bit if you don't think I'm cute, because that's your thoughts, and your thoughts are wrong. Anyways, this is what you got. This is the finale. This is all you're getting for this stream. And unless people want to ask questions, real quick little Q&A, I think that it would be time to end the stream. This would be the end of my debut. Unless people want a quick Q&A, but let's be honest, I've been yapping for an hour and a half, and I don't think anyone wants to listen to me yap any longer. Oh! I almost forgot. I wanted to quickly show, not my titties. No, I don't want to show my titties. That's not, you're not getting free titty pictures. No. If you notice, it's very important that you know this. My eyes aren't the most important thing. Thought I'd quickly show. Oh, would you look at that? It is a tongue piercing. I do not know why this was important to show, but it had to be known that I have a tongue piercing. That is it. That's all left that I had to know. That's all I had to let you know. That is it. That's all. That is all. But yes, that's it. That's it. That's the last of the model. No more you need to know. Now that I have finished showing off that, it's safe to say the stream is over. You don't get to hear me yap any longer. Unfortunate for you, isn't it? It would have been lovely to hear me yap any longer, but I don't want this debut stream going into 2 hours. The debut stream was meant to be an hour at the most, but I yapped for a little bit longer than I expected. But that's okay. But yes, that should be the end of it all. And when is the next stream? I'm not sure when the next stream is. I will try to organize something, but the next stream will be whenever I announce the next stream. I don't really have a plan for it. But if I figure something out, I'll be sure to let anyone know. Not anyone, everyone. I can't even speak. I still cannot speak. I need to stop yapping. But yes, next stream I don't have really a set, but if you want to watch a stream, there is the previous one, which was the Goose Duck collab, which was the first stream I did on this channel. You will see it, you can just find it on my channel if you want to watch a stream. But yes, other than that, I do not know when the next stream is. You will just have to wait. But I hope that when I do stream next, you will be there, because if you don't, I will find you. Just know that I will find you. Okay? Yeah, okay, cool. We got that over? Considering that I'm assuming there are no more questions, I would like to say goodbye. This is the end. Bye-bye. I hope you enjoyed. I'm glad you stayed for the yap session. And I would like to say that, yeah, this is all. This is all. Bye-bye!